Hello, everyone, and good morning. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I thought I had changed the date for everyone to see, and turns out I didn't, so I'm very sorry about that. But I am here today to do that makeup day like I always say I'm going to do. And next weekend, we may also have a repeat where I may do it on Monday, but it is not sure yet. We have I have a fair to do on Saturday and a Renaissance fair to catch on Sunday. So unless I do this first, then go to the Ren Fair, it's all to be seen. May actually very much depend on the weather. So I may not know until the last minute, and I will apologize for that now. So welcome everyone. Good morning, Dreamweaver. And let's see. I'm sorry. I'm looking through all my stuff here. So today is going to be the contest day, and hopefully we will be able to get some people. I know it's Monday and people may be working, and I apologize for that. We still need, we've only had 4 donations this month. It hasn't quite even paid for my StreamYard here. So, if we can get at least one more donation today, and then I can go ahead and pull a winner today. Otherwise, we keep going until I have to possibly carry this over. And we'll give it to the first of the month, and I might just do it the first week, next week, whatever day that might land on. All right. So we have some interesting vibes going on in the universe lately, so it'd be very interesting to see what this week's readings are going to bring. All right. So the very first card that I pulled here today was very interesting that it started out with the 7 deadly sins. I'm like, oh my goodness, look at that. So 7 deadly sins, humanity's destructive traits. So really be careful that you're not falling into this where your destructive traits might be kicking in, and when they do, they end up preventing you from moving on and having something better, or putting your mental state in a proper place so you can attract what you desire and, lead a somewhat peaceful life, although, everything's crazy everywhere all the time, but do your part so it can be a little better. So I'm going to read to you the 7 deadly sins, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it over here so that you can get a quick little picture of it. All right, give me one moment. Oh my God, really? Seriously? All right, so well, it's not Sunday, so, and these people call me every day, so it's got to be the same people trying to, whatever it is they try to do anymore. The phone calls are just so ridiculous. Okay, so the 7 deadly sins. Welcome to the world of human nature. The 7 deadly sins are at the root of all destructive behavior. Greed and other negative traits drive harmful human activity that impacts the quality of life on Earth, particularly the environment. It is a lack of concern for the preservation of Mother Earth and all these humans' destructive traits that are leading to the devastation of life on this planet. So what are the 7 deadly sins and what do they mean? So sloth is the first one. That's laziness, being physically and emotionally inactive, gluttony, overindulgence in anything to the point of waste, lust, an intense desire for physical and sexual gratification. I mean, basically without any feeling to it, just for the action of it. Greed, excessive pursuit of material possessions and power. Wrath, extreme feelings of uncontrollable anger. I know some people that do that. Envy, discontentment aroused by another's good fortune. And pride, excessive self-love and arrogance. So I mean, it was all about me, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna give this to you in case you want to screenshot it. It's a good piece of information to have. It could be really easy to fall into these deadly sins that are destructive to your own life, other people's lives, and your experience within it, and the experience that you create for other people. So, obviously, these are being brought to the forefront this week. And this week, of course, is leading into starting to lead into the very beginning of next month. So, all right, that's long enough for that one. All right, on to the next. And we're going to do some runes today, too. We haven't done runes in a while. I finally printed out my meanings. I got my new printer. I'm able to get my act together now, which is great. All right, let's see here. Got my coffee today. I was going to do a regular tarot card instead of just angel cards. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know this week of September 25th, 2022, and to the maybe very beginning of September? I mean, the very beginning of October. Help me pull one card that best helps everyone in their path in life. I intend to read it right side up, but you will know how it affects you. I'll give you both. Oh, well, see, this is a really nice card. We got the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is being fulfilled, getting what it is that you truly desire and need, or to feel good about yourself. My God, what is going on today? This phone. Yes, this is better doing on Sunday. Less intrusive phone calls, scammers everywhere. So Ace of Cups is having good fortune, basically, but usually cups stand for love. So anything that you really love, admire, enjoy doing, these sort of things are probably what is going to be coming to the forefront. So something maybe you've even been working hard at. So whether it's a new position at work or whatever it is that you really truly desire. So that's good news. So good news should be coming to the forefront of things. All right. One more card here. Oh, okay. So the cards I normally use are still packed away from the fair I did this weekend. Thought I unpacked everything. I forgot about that one. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know here today, especially for this week? All right, so people are going through some healing. We have the healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So, whatever situation you may have found yourself in, there is healing taking place. And if you yourself are a healer, it's time to actually even receive healing. And you may be being called upon to utilize your healing because healing is being used everywhere right now, including yourself in your own life situations. So, take a little time, do a little meditation, say some prayers so you can really activate the healing that is accessible for you, that's there for you. Don't forget, your guides, guardians, and angels can help you most when you actually ask for it and invite them in to assist you. That could be very, very important. All right. Oh, yes, I'm being reminded to go back to this one. Now, if you are on the downside of achieving whatever it is that you love and desire, if you are on the reverse end of this card, this could be that you have some things that you still need to do and tweak. The possibilities of you becoming a winner and gaining what you love is a possibility, but you may still have some work to do in order to make it happen. So that's how we're going to read that one reverse for those who weren't quite ready for that card yet. All right, let's see what else we got next. feel like I still want to do some tarot, so let's do another tarot card. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know on their path in life for this week of September 25th, 2022 to the very first week of September? I mean, October. I keep saying that. All right, so I'm telling you, the cups are good. So we have the Two of Cups. So this means this could be a nice relationship that's coming into your life right now, or maybe the bettering of a relationship you may already be in. The meeting and the coming together of two souls that unite that may really greatly benefit both of you or each other's life in some way. It could just be a partnership, like a business partnership as well. But there's definitely a good, healthy joining coming together. Again, any kind of tarot card, since I'm insisting on reading them right side up, if it is reversed, it's just be careful of what relationships are coming into view, because some of you, I feel, will have a choice. So make sure that it's the one that's going to be beneficial to you, not just that quick, easy fix that you need right now, but something that's really going to work out for your benefit, or those that surround you, like your home and family unit. Make sure you're not getting someone that's going to destroy your family, or that could throw a monkey wrench in just for one of your 7 deadly sins, like, and maybe it's all about the sex and I'm finally got somebody, but yet that they can ruin your household, so I'm saying. So making sure it's a good fit, okay? Because it is there. You definitely got one that's coming in that could greatly benefit. All right. Now, we're going to pull a Rumi card. So I'm going to go ahead and go through here. Lorraine Farrell, welcome. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Angela. And AJ Casper. You're new here. Welcome, AJ. Welcome. We ask everybody to please subscribe so I can start getting paid for doing this. It would be awesome, especially if you like what you're hearing and you like the way we do things. Subscribing is the best way to prove that you really like this channel or appreciate what we do. And this is the weekly forecast first, and this is for everybody. And when I get to the point of the show where you can get a reading, I will say, all right, now it's open for people to ask questions. And people who donate get a chance to win a free reading, and next month is going to be winning prizes in honor of Halloween. But you'll get a chance to win a free reading, also a free 10-minute reading. And if we get enough donators, then I give away prizes as well. So that's how that works. But you have to wait until I state that I'm ready. And you can't just take off because you're tired of waiting, because it's not nice for everybody else to get a reading when you're not even really tuned in. So that's why I make everyone wait until I'm ready, because a lot of people jump off beforehand. All right. Okay, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know for this week of September 25th, 2022? Let me pick the proper card. All right. So the card, this is the Rumi deck, Rumi. And this is saying prayers. You're trying to reach your guides, guardians, and angels, and they are reaching back. They are trying to show you signs. They're trying to help you, as you can see what is going on here. So please pay attention to the signs. Some people are oblivious, just like that guy drowning in the river. Everybody comes by in the boat and says, hey, do you need any help? Nope. Waiting for God to come and help me. Hey, another one comes by. You sure you don't need any help? We're here to help you. Nope. I'm waiting for God to help me. Well, that was God sending all his helpers help that person. And of course, that person eventually drowns because they're not paying attention to the many different ways and that help comes in. All right, so let me turn this over, and I'm gonna have to go lock the dogs up in the bedroom. Give me a moment. Go bedroom now. Please lock those dogs in the room. I think Auntie has forgotten that I am doing the podcast this morning because I didn't do it yesterday. I almost forgot that I was doing it today. Mondays is not our normal day, so normally she doesn't walk the dogs and gets mine all excited at the same time. They hear everything. That's their job, right? So the hand of Fatima. I can never leave you. You are my everything. Fatima, radiant daughter of the great beloved, brings you the gift of protection. Discern who you involve yourself with and how you use your time and energy. Remember, we were just talking about like the gluttony, the 7 deadly sins. If this card is being read right side up or upside down, this one too. All right. Give yourself permission to be nurtured through your own choices and the people and situations you say yes or no to in your life. You have drawn the hand of Fatima. Trust in her. So, trust that you will be taken care of, making sure you're reaching out, saying your prayers, getting connected. Really, really important. You love the dogs barking when I mentioned I needed help. Oh, thanks. I need help for distraction. Oh, they're great for that. And I do like to show this every once in a while so people know which one they're tuning into. But that doesn't even matter. So if you tuned into this show at some other time, that means that's when this message is for you anyway. Okay. So what do we have here? All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull an Isis. Isis deck spirit. What does everyone need to know for this week of September 25th, 2022, going into the first week of October here? All right. Now there's an interesting one. I don't think I've ever pulled a straight up scarab before. So we got the scarab. This is usually something that is sacred. So what is it that you hold sacred? Do you have sacred animal totems and things like this too that maybe you can utilize to help to persevere and to move forward and to give you courage and strength? The scarabs could be these hard little things in Egypt. They would sometimes lock people away in those tombs with scarabs to eat them alive. That's always fun. Not life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, I can't speak today. Transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. Healing, healer. So, issues, I'm trying to figure out how long we've already been Mercury in retrograde now. But don't forget, we are starting to leave the retrograde. So maybe those things that it kind of really messed up or things that were put on hold may finally soon be possible again. So don't give up. Just know that, people try. I said, nope, I've already tried that. I already tried that career. I already tried that job. I already tried that attitude or that way of living and it didn't work. It just means the time wasn't right. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't try again and that all is lost, because that's just not the case. So here you are, life restored. Love it. All right. And I put them close to the camera like that, so if people really want to remember that passage and they can say they can actually do a screenshot of that. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and what are we going to pull now? All right. So at this point in time, I'm going to go ahead and pick a stone for everyone, but I'm also going to do a rune and a witch rune because we haven't done the runes in a while. All right. And so while I am doing that, there's the quick little blurb that I had created for everyone to watch. And now is the time that it's safe. After 20 minutes, it's safe to go ahead and give us those thumbs up and those hearts and likes and everything else because of the algorithms. We got to beat those algorithms, you know. So, and I got a quick little clip while I'm going ahead and I'm pulling the stone for the day. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Thank you for watching that quick little clip there. And it's interesting. We got gold. I could pull 2 cards and they both came out gold. So I'm going to go ahead and read that to you. That's some pretty high energy there. Oh. And so we'll start with gold. So, you know, when you are wearing jewelry and so forth and so on, most people, of course, have silver. It's the easiest thing to afford usually. And copper is a great conductor in itself. But gold also has wonderful properties to it. So if you can wear gold and your diamonds on gold right now, and a lot of people, though, that have wedding rings and things can be either silver, platinum, or gold. So if you have any diamonds and gold, that will be a really great combination to wear. So right now, and I'll go ahead and ask Google what they think also, although my phone's been acting up again. We don't know why. Is your phone acting up? Could be a part of Mercury retrograde. Okay, God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. It's divine intervention, and it's all about connecting with our guides, guardians, and healers right now. It's funny that you know, you can't make this stuff up. It just really comes together. So gold is one of the highest energies in metal. Metallurgy is gold and copper basically, but right now today, so gold is what you can even surround yourself in, what you could visualize yourself in, like when you're doing chakra balancings and things. I incorporate color healing when I'm a Reiki master teacher. So when I do Reiki and I infuse everyone with all the colors of the rainbow or the Reiki colors, and I always shower them and seal it in with gold because gold is the highest. So that is awesome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and ask Google if they have anything to add about gold. I don't know if I've ever asked about metal before. What are the metaphysical properties of gold? Let's see if they tell me. And says gold symbolizes the purity of the spiritual aspect of all that is. It is symbolic of spirituality and development in the realm of complete understanding. Let's see. What are the metaphysical properties of gold? It has been said to attract honors, wealth, and happiness, to provide composure, to stabilize the emotional system, to alleviate tension and stress, and to amplify positive feelings. Wow, I never knew all that about gold myself. So I'm going to give you a quick, I mean, you can always ask Google too, but this is just a little thing that popped up. For some reason, Google decided it doesn't want to talk to me today. All right. I'm going to go ahead and make sure my volume is up on here before we ask about the next one. All right. So the next one is diamond. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. So diamond is one of the hardest substances there are, in case for those of you who do not know this. And it's clarity. It helps with the clarity of visions, thoughts, feelings. And it really opens you up. They're giving me the words purification. It will also help to purify things that need to be purified and put in their proper place in your mind, in your heart, in your body, spiritual realm. It feels like it spreads right out to your auric field. And I'm getting all this from spirit right now, and you just never know that there's so much to that. So diamond is more than just an engagement ring or whatever else. It has awesome properties, just like other stones do. So hang on. What are the metaphysical properties of diamond?
According to Fire Mountain Gems, diamond metaphysical properties, it is thought to be the gemstone of the intellect, preventing misunderstandings. Diamond is also believed to provide clarity of thought, encouraging the resolution of problems which comes with clear understanding.
And of course, there's a lot more to that. So if any of you have any stone books, that might be a good thing to check out as well. So let's see here. The dogs are gold. I'm just seeing when AJ Casper's. Well, I have one that is. Welcome, Alicia Mahara. Okay. So that's that for that one. Now we're going to go ahead and pull a trinket, and then I'm going to do your runes. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know? What would benefit people this week of September 25th, 2022? Okay. I can't get away from the reflections. It seems like this has been almost going on for over a month now for this reflection thing. So we have reflections. Reflections are really, really important for people. You get annoying people into your life or people impressing positive things to you because it's something that you need to look at and tweak within yourself. So good, bad, or indifferent are reflections. So if you see, boy, there's been a lot of annoying people lately, or really people have been really pushy or trying to push their way on me, or people have been really short-sighted or nasty or whatever the case may be, you'll see a trend, and they may not all be different. They may all have like this a similarity. So that's the similarity that you need to look at in yourself that needs some work. So make sure you're paying attention. Of that might be how you're coming off to other people and you don't realize it. I mean, just like people in relationships, you never see the downfall of your significant other. Everybody else can see what's going on except for you, because sometimes you're just too close to the situation. So reflections comes in to help you to better see it and understand it. But half the time people just go on thinking people are being annoying when in fact it's spirit trying to give you a message. So just like if you see somebody that does great artwork or fantastic cooking and they have such a great flair for it, they really know how to use spices and seasonings or whatever, things like that. It could be that you can too. It just takes learning or paying attention to your taste buds and what things taste like. Maybe you just need to focus a little more. So just pay attention to those things. And then there's two of them. So you got the paintbrush. So I think it's time for you to bring out those artistic abilities in yourself. Are you an artist, or is there something you can create? And don't forget, it doesn't mean you have to create jewelry or painting or drawing or anything like that. It could be cooking, sewing, maybe somebody who does charting, or maybe you take awesome photographs. Maybe you should frame them. I mean, the sky's the limit when it comes to being artistic. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and pull a witch rune to start with. I was going to show everybody my dragons that I make, but we might be a little short on time today. So these are some witch runes. They all come in a bag with a little paper that tells you what they are about. So I'm going to pull one of these witch runes today. They all come in different colors. If anybody would like to order any, I make them out of resin. All right. So this is the one that came out today for everyone. Yeah, this one. Every witch rune will look different. different way of bringing out the centerpiece. All right, so the witch rune for the day is, let's see, that's the scythe. Sudden changes and endings, making final decisions, completing tasks, walking away from something or someone and danger. So it may be time to cut ties with certain people or certain things. I got two sets of symbology here. This symbol is used to break curses or bad luck. If you feel you have a curse or a hex over you, use this symbol to break it. It also can be used for breaking a bond in a relationship. So it's actually viewed this way, sideways. That's the scythe. All right, so interesting. So if there's things that you need to cut away, you don't know how, you don't have the strength. We get these sets of instructions with these. They're really cool. All right, so let's see what the runes say. Runes. All right, Spirit. What rune is best going to help everyone in their path in life? Okay. Well, wow. All right. I get 3 of them that jumped out, and I'm not really sure if they're right side up or upside down. I believe this is Nathwiz. So, again, I make those as well. Nathwiz. The Warrior. Again, not sure if that's right side up or upside down, so I'll read both meanings to you. And the blank rune. So the blank rune is the unknowable. All right. There they are. All right. Yes, it is Nathuz. This is the sign of restraint. So, constraint. The necessity of learning to deal with severe constraint is the lesson. It represents the obstacles that we create for ourselves as well as those we encounter in the world around us. Do not take this world personally. Work with it. Work with the shadow side and examine what creates misfortune in your life. As they are guides and allies, learn to smile through it. Just means there is work to be done on the self. So take it on with good humor and show perseverance and do what must be done to refine the self. This brings right back to reflections. They're coming at you so you can work on them, so you can better who you are in your experiences in life. This was like the whole theme before. We've kind of been covering this. Very interesting. Like I said, no such thing as coincidence. And I'm going to read the reverse to you. A teacher disguised as the bringer of pain. It is when we find ourselves in the moment of our greatest darkness that we become aware of the light within and find our true creative power. A cleansing is required. Suffering merely means undergoing. Control your anger and impulses and keep your faith firm. Modesty and good temper are essential at such a challenging time. So, all these great things are wanting to come through for us and everything, but there's some tweaking that needs to be done. So when they do come, we're attracting the right energy to us. And hopefully if we, prepare the ground properly, it can stick. Okay. So the warrior, let's see the warrior. These two also come with a 3-page thing of meanings. So you can get it right. This is the warrior, Tiwaz, Teiwaz. The battle is always with the self. Be unattached to outcomes, remaining mindful that all you can really do is stay out of your own way and let the will of heaven flow through you. This rune helps you to discriminate within yourself what needs to be cut away, old or dead in your life, and supports the energy to do it. Have trust. You may be called to join with another for a devotion to a cause, but have patience. Rune of courage, dedication. All right, so the reverse of this is danger of hasty or ill-timed action. Life force leaks out or is spilled away. If an association is short-lived, do not grieve, for it has fulfilled its span. So if a relationship ends, it's just making way for a new one to come in. Matters of trust and confidence are at issue here, and with them, the authenticity of your way of being in the world. Examine your motives. Be sure that you are not lusting after outcomes and align yourself to be open. Lusting after outcomes. Was that one of the 7 deadly sins? It's like gluttony or something to that effect. All right. And the unknowable rune, the blank. Blank is the end, blank is the beginning. If I remember, that's how this starts. This is, yep, blank is the end, blank is the beginning. This is a rune of total trust and should be taken as an exciting evidence of your contact with your own true destiny and the divine. Sometimes this rune can portend a death, the successful conclusion of your journey, or to the way that you are currently living your life. It informs you that it is in motion in your life. It can bring about your deepest fears, but yet our highest good, our truest potential, and all of our fertile dreams are held within that void. How can you control what is not yet in motion in your life? It takes the act of courage to leap empty handed into the void. Drawing it as a test of faith. And this is the second time now we've heard faith. Take heart and know that the self change is progressing in your life. So it's time for a change, everyone. I mean, everything we've been pulling says exactly that. It's really cool. I love this. Do you have to put them out on a full moon to refresh them? No, actually, sometimes you can even lay the whole bag in like a platter of salt, because you could do salt water, but I don't know. Salt water can deteriorate certain things after a while, unless it's a stone. Stones you sit in salt water, and it doesn't even have to be the full moon, but a full day of sunlight and a full night of moonlight. But even just the day and night actually cleanses like your stones, and then refreshes and recharges them with the sun and the moon energies. So that's how you would do stones anyway. But you can set them out, and you can also just smudge them too with some sage. So there's many ways of cleansing things that can be just quick and easy. Morning, Auntie Barb. So you seen we were on. Hey, Charlie. I did not see you before. Welcome. Hello. All right. So that's our runes. And that concludes the weekly message for everyone. So at this time, if there's anyone who would like to donate, you can still get in the drawing. And we just basically need one more person to donate today, and we can do the drawing. If not, it's going to be held until next weekend. All right. So now, as I'm putting everything away, I will go ahead and read everyone's questions, and we'll just do either a quick card pull or whatever spirit guides me to draw for you. Usually it's one. If I need more clarity, I could pull 2 cards, but usually this is the way we do it. If you make a donation, you get like 5 cards and more description. All right. I will wait and see who asks what questions while I'm cleaning. I hope everyone's enjoying the fall weather, depending on where you live. Starting to get a little crisp and cool here. We're a little excited about that. I love to dress in my comfy clothes. And again, I'm in Wisconsin, so it gets a little cooler here quicker. And with runes, when you're working with runes and you pull 3, one's usually situation, action, and new situation. So you could always do a 3 card. They really speak to the self, and they're really all about the self. So that's something nice to know. Hopefully. All right. Trying to find all my cards. what happens when I put them all away ahead of time. All right. Anybody on here other than Auntie, because I already know she lives in Wisconsin. Anybody here live in Wisconsin? Just curious. Where the ISIS? ISIS. All right, let's see what questions we have. Will you move? Okay. We'll say that question as will you move soon, right? Because will you move? You'll probably move at some point in time in your life, but we'll just go ahead and focus on maybe what your true meaning is behind that question. All right. I love my yes and no deck here, but that is still packed away. All right. For AJ Casper. Will AJ Casper move? I'm going to go ahead and pull. All right, this is not answering your question. Sensuality, express your sensuality. So it feels like your creativity in this situation of moving is what could kick things into motion. So it feels like the universe is going to follow your lead. If you wish to move, you shall move. And if you're forced to move, I do feel that the proper place will be provided for you as well. But they're giving me like more like the month of February. So nobody really wants to move in the dead of winter, but it feels like there may be more available to you, or you're more able to seek at that time. Like maybe the money's not there yet, or you don't have the ability to move at this time. I'm not exactly sure what all the technicality part of this is, but it feels like you may be more apt to move or more ready to move or something like that. But I am getting more the month of February. I mean, we are in this really big creative time right now this month, but it does feel like February is another leap because I'm getting a lot of stuff for February for people, but they just spelled out February for me. So I hope that has helped you. All right. And the next question. Oops. Oh, sorry. I thought I was undoing the last one. Angela. Yes, Angela donated last week and I missed it. Did not get to do her little reading. Can I get a reading for my financial situation, please? I donated last week. Okay. Not sure I fully understand the situation. So I'm just trying to think of how I'm going to approach this. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. I'm going to use this deck. All right, Spirit, for Angela Steiner. Her financial situation. What can you show us or tell us on her financial situation? What does she need to know? What's upcoming here? Any explanations for what's going on? You got a lot of cups. You got a lot of love energy, which is also the basis of the energy for this week. So I'll start with this one. We got the Knight of Cups. I do feel that somebody is going to come in for you. Could be a male figure who is kind of come in, and they might even be a financial advisor or something. But I feel that this person is going to be able to help to lead you in the right direction or whatever it is that you need to know, the right assistance, even if this might even be a manager or a boss or something that is going to tell you what needs to be done. But I do really strongly feel like it's some sort of financial advisor or lawyer or something like this, because I do feel like it's somebody that is just trying to help you, assist you. And then we got the Three of Cups. And things are better done in three, the power of three. So if there's three of you, three women, three friends, a daughter, a friend, and a mother, that sort of thing. Together you can like either create a new business as something of your own or an added way to make money or to divert tension or divert what has happened. It just feels like you have all this assistance that's really available to you. And I do feel like I feel like it's still coming up this week or it's this month. I'm getting the month of September. So I don't feel that your help is far off. I believe it's here. You need to brainstorm with some people, and this person may be able to help you as well. This is interesting. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, there you are. All right, Spirit, what else does Angela need to know, especially about this financial situation? Will it get better sooner or later? Okay. Angela needs to know. Sooner. Good fortune. Invite magic in. So couldn't hurt for you to actually get tuned in, start doing some meditation and manifestations. So learn how to manifest. Make one of those treasure maps. It's a mapping board where you cut out pictures from magazines or wherever that represent what it is that you desire. Now, we use pictures because pictures is a universal language. Doesn't matter who your guides, guardians, angels, helpers, fairies, whoever, they understand pictures. And it's something that you can walk by and you look at it every day. So you're remembering what your focus is. It's really important because I really feel it's very important that you're playing an active role in this. So I think treasure mapping is really going to help you way more than you even thought possible. But yes, the help is there, and I think help is there now for you. All right. And anyone wanting to know how to donate or anything, all that is scrolling through below there. Almost forgot to say that. All right. I feel like there's something else that needs to come through for Angela. Oh my God. And this might be something that's standing in your way somehow. The 7 deadly sins, you got this too. So humanity's destructive traits. So in case you forgot, I will listen to that first part of this again, because there's something in there that you need to be paying attention to that might be deflecting your energy from going into the right places. All right, Spirit. What else does Angela need to know here today? Especially about her financial situation. Is it going to get better sooner or later here? Well, that's not real super helpful to your question. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. So express your individuality. Let people know who you are and what you need, which is also very important. And then you got the perfect timing. So they're lining up for you. This is the right time for you to move forward. So whether it was maybe another job opportunity or moving forward on a move, or maybe I didn't know. I like to create, but I don't know if it's right for me, that kind of thing. I think it's time that you do this. Sometimes these things and situations happen in our lives, so we do search for what else do I have? What else am I capable of? What is my personal power that I didn't know I really had, or I never thought I was good enough? Maybe this is forcing you to test the waters and see where it could take you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull you a trinket. Trinket for Angela Spirit. What does Angela need to know? Funny. Okay. I got 2 trinkets for you. One, that's really the bottle cap to the Angry Orchard apple cider, hard cider. But anyway, it just feels like evil's lurking, like someone may have tried to place that energy on you that you would suffer or suffer without them, that kind of thing. So knowing that is half the battle. Turn around and send it back to them. Say, I no longer accept someone else's negative energy. I only accept the positive and good flow of energy. It is any negative energy sent my way is being turned around and sent back to the sender. So do that. And if there's any way to even do a healthy flush to make your mind, body, and spirit work better for you, I think answers are going to flow to you more easily. But the good news is, I really do think everything's about ready to turn around for you because we got the lucky rabbit's foot. And yes, I know I say it every time I pull it. I wasn't very lucky for the rabbit. But it is purple. I don't have my added light on today. So maybe the colors aren't coming through as wonderful as they could be. But it does feel like luck is coming your way. I do feel it's this whole complete week. So like right up from now until October 2nd, I feel that something is going to do a shift or change for you. So I hope that has helped you today. Angela, sounds like a good reading to me. Awesome. Awesome. You are welcome. Oh, we're getting to the end of our time too here. Can I get a reading? Let's see, the time's gone by so fast this year. Yes, Shelly. Yes, it has. Can I get a message, please? Northern Illinois by Lake Geneva. Oh, that's where you are. Illinois, though, that's not far. Angela, for some reason, I thought you were much farther. All right. So, where are you? It didn't pop up. Okay. So, AJ Casper, can I get a message, please? What does AJ Casper need to know, Spirit? AJ Casper. Here's the message for this week. Your message is face your fears. Release the power of fear. Fear is what holds you back from your prosperity and happiness. So let go of the fears. The fear of maybe moving out of a bad relationship, moving out of a bad job, or just moving in general. And maybe a fear about telling somebody how you really feel. I mean, if you're doing anything tactfully, any kind of communication, it shouldn't be a bad thing as long as it's done tactfully, heartfelt, and you're working towards a positive resolution or acknowledgement, that sort of thing. So it just feels like it's time to face your fears and move forwards on the things that those things alone hold you back. And sometimes it's just fear of saying no to people. Trust me, everybody wants something from somebody. And if you're a giver, they know it, and they know you don't normally say no. So they'll take advantage of you. So maybe you have to look at it that way to gain the power to say no and face your fears of how they might react. When I first started saying no to people, they started calling me a bitch and all kinds of things. And I said, I will own that name if it makes you back off. I don't care what you think about it. I need my space. So you're going to have to get your power back. in whatever situation. It could even just be one person you're fearful of or one situation, but just work on that. All right, I hope that has helped you, AJ. Let's see here. Hello, Aaron. How are you? Love and light to all. Hello, Yasni. Yasni. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. All right. There. And Julie Alexander. If anyone makes a donation, you have to let me know and let me know what app you used, because that's the only way I can write you down and put you in the contest. All right. And you get more than just one card. Can I please have a reading? And thank you. Julie. So what does Julie need to know? I think we're using these cards today. Hello, Margaret Victoria Richardson. Thank you, Mama. I love you. See you later. You do feel a lot better. Good, Angela. I'm glad. All right. Wow. Julie. All right, Julie. Because this card had already come out once, I figured I had pulled two for you. So you are in the gold. If you got any gold to wear, definitely. I don't know if you were here for the beginning where it said that gold and diamonds are really, really good at high energy for you right now, because both cards you got are in the gold. So we got the good fortune, invite magic in, and confrontation. Pick your battles. Pick them wisely. So what I'm going to say with this is good fortune is yours, but making sure you're not, you may be tempted to get yourself involved in someone else's situation. And a lot of times temptation will come to drag you down. How bad do you want something? Are you able to persevere, stand your ground, hold it together, that kind of thing? So it feels like you are going to be challenged to a point. And, but okay, confrontation. Now, say you got money. I don't know. Say you even won the lottery, right? And all of a sudden, these friends, mysterious friends, come crawling out of the woodwork. Well, I really need that money. And they'll pretend that maybe they never know they got that money. Oh, you got that money. Why aren't you helping me? I need it too. Well, there's nothing wrong with you having some money and having a little money extra for yourself to go do something fun or something that, you've been deserving to do for a long time. So it doesn't mean you have to give them anything. So you may be forced with confrontations and just say, I'm not going to discuss this with you. I don't have to explain myself. And I'm sorry if you don't understand, but the answer is no. And just leave it at that. Just try not to let things escalate. So it does feel like, now good fortune doesn't always mean money, but it does mean good, positive things happening to you. So maybe whatever it is that you've been looking for is finally working its magic in your life and coming to be. But people are also attracted to that. People are also jealous of that. So you may find yourself up against a little tit for tat kind of thing. So just guard yourself. Don't take it on. It's not worth it. All right. I leave that with you. Hope that's been of some help. All right. Hey, Tara. Hello. Just scrolling down, looking here. You missed your notification this morning. Hope your Monday is great. We'll have to rewatch later. Yeah, definitely do. It was an interesting weekly message, Tara. I love that. And we have to talk about stuff you create. I know there was things that you wanted here, but we never got together and got it together. All right. AJ from Australia. Oh, awesome. I love it. All right, Tara. This will be probably the last one. Good morning, Rosemary Barker. Please, everyone, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We really need your subscriptions and any positive comments you can make in the comments section. It also helps us. We're always battling the algorithms. How fun is that, right? All right. With your help, we can make it happen. Hearts and love and thumbs up, follow, like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a show or a program as I do manifestations and all kinds of things. All right, Spirit for Tara Placio. All right, Tara. Too funny. I mean, where you live, this is perfect. Dolphin. Don't worry, be happy. So you got the dolphin energy around you. Water really wipes away your cares and concerns, really helps you to heal in leaps and bounds. The dolphins also hold a lot of sacred knowledge, and I feel it is time for you to start using your sacred knowledge, just like the Reiki person that you are. Maybe it's time to use some self-healing. And maybe working on others is going to open up that channel for you a little more, and then you're going to receive more and you're going to feel better also. So using your gifts and helping to clear yourself from negative energies and stuff that you've been holding on to or dealing with. They're also giving me the words water ritual. So if there's any way you can use any water rituals to do some cleansing and things, that would also be helpful for you. I never really noticed it before. I'm noticing it now. The birds. Watch the messages from the birds. I don't know about you, but man, those crows will follow me around, squawk at me when I'm walking the dogs. I'm like, okay, someone's trying to tell me something. So listen to the birds and watch them. I just feel that you're going to know what they're saying or understand even what's going on in the energy around you by watching the birds as well. So I hope that's been of help for you today, Tara. All right. And Rosemary, really, I've had extended my time, but I will go ahead and just pull a fast card for you. And then this is the last one for today. Good morning. Can you please tell me if I will be offered the job I interviewed for 2 weeks ago? I am thinking this may not be the job for you. All right. So I got the celebration card. So there may be, you might, if you're offered it, you may still not want the job. So let go and have fun. I just want to see, there's two of them that really came out for you. And cheer up and live in the moment. So I think even if you do not get this probably, you might be lucky if you don't get the job. Actually, it may be where they overwork you to death, or you're not getting what you promised, or you wouldn't like the people you would be stuck working with. So wow, that's a real toss up there. I usually, let me see, I do have a pendulum here. I'll go ahead and ask the pendulum. Red Spirit. Will she get this job she just interviewed for 2 weeks ago for Rosemary Parker? All right, Rosemary, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that you're going to get the job, but like I said, if you do, it's a possibility and it may be short-lived. So I leave that with you. Sorry, I can't be more precise on that one. It feels like there's definitely something in the way there that's not a good fit. That's all I can tell you on that. Such an amazing card. Definitely needed the seabirds are my friends. I waded into the ocean Saturday and did a cleansing prayer. Thank you so much. I will call you very soon. Yes, Sarah, that's cool. Because, yeah, that water, I mean, you're in the right place for you, that's for sure. Hello, Jasmine Alexander. Welcome. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I feel that also. Awesome, Rosemary. Yes, sorry for, that, but it's something better will come. Interesting though, when I say that, see, I don't even intend to give more, but sometimes it just happens. I think the right job for you, it may not really appear until November, but it doesn't mean you won't get any work, but maybe the one that you'll really feel good about and comfortable with may not happen until November. All right, Jasmine D. Hello, beautiful. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Jasmine. Welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. We are at the end. Thank you, AJ. Love your energy. Thank you all for coming and tuning in. It means a lot, especially on a Monday. Normally, I do this on Sundays. Next Sunday is going to be iffy too. And again, if I don't do it on Sunday, it will be on Monday. Got a lot going on, a lot of fairs to attend, and a lot of fairs to perform. So I'm all over the place in the early fall seasons. But things should calm down after Thanksgiving. I know that. All right. Thank you so much. Please come and join us again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you need anything, please contact me at thevioletsage@aol.com. Put reading in the subject line. This way I don't miss your email, because I get so much junk mail. It's ridiculous. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, doesn't even matter if it's just a couple dollars. Every little bit helps. It'll put you in the running for our contest that we're going to do next weekend, I hope. And you get a chance to win a free reading. And you can follow the information below, that's scrolling through below, on how you can donate. All right, much love and light to you, and have a wonderful week, and hope to see you all again next week. Namaste.